Yo, 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 it's Jedi.
It's your boy Smitty.
And welcome to the committee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We back with another banger for you guys. I know y'all missed us.
Hell yeah. You know, that's right.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
We on it, bro. We got some shit cracking today.
Cracking lacking.
Facts.
Got a busy planned day ahead of us.
Whiteboard set up.
Whiteboard set up. Jedi Smitty collection coming real soon. Y'all watch out for that.
Hell yeah. Tune in.
Shit, by the time this come out, it's going to be out. Fuck it.
Facts. By the time you're hearing this podcast, the album's definitely out. So go stream that shit.
Definitely. Go stream all platforms. Jedi Smitty collection.
Yes, sir. Run them
We
numbers
get the
up.
money, we flexing.
Ice. Dude, I'm fucking hyped for
So
this
what's
studio
new,
session.
man?
Dude,
How's life been, man?
chilling, bro. Gooning.
Chilling. How many
Gooning.
beats have you made this month?
This month so far, dude, I think I counted like 2 days ago. I gotta sit back and remember. I know it's more than the amount of days in the month. Like I know it's more than 28.
Shouts
I think
out
it's
to
like,
Smitty.
I think it was like 30 something. It was like 36, 34, something like that. And it was like, I think it was the 22nd when I did that count. So
Damn.
I got a little more in the bank, a little
Yup.
more locked and loaded.
Y'all producers better get on y'all shit, man.
Facts, got to, bro.
Y'all better get on y'all shit. Smitty not playing.
Hell no, gotta get that consistency.
Oh, yeah.
Facts, bro. Listen, like, gotta, like, dude, and even, like, you know, like, with the amount of beats that I got and that, like, I be making, I still feel like it's not enough.
Bro, I be feeling the same way. Like, I get home, I feel like I've gotten better with the whole non-writing shit. So now I just, like, I be, like, kind of mentally preparing myself for more freestyles. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
I just
dawg.
be freestyling in my head and...
Bro, that's awesome.
Like but I really do try to stay away from writing now because I feel like that's where the best shit comes from when we sit here and just produce
Just
that
encapsulate that moment.
natural vibe.
Facts,
bro.
bro. And, like, that's what I was, like, preaching to you about. Like that skill set is, like, undeniably, like, goated, bro.
And I
like,
appreciate
because it's,
that.
like, on some, like, not everybody can do that.
Facts.
Like, not everybody can, like, sit up to a mic and just, like, freestyle some shit like that, you know? And, like, especially, like, just with the connection that you and I got, like, you know, not everybody comfortable enough to do that,
Facts.
you know? So, like, it's not even so much of a, like, oh, if you can do that. It's more or less of a how comfortable are you to do that,
Right.
you know?
And you know,
like,
success is very uncomfortable, you know? And
preach.
it kind of shows from our first sessions. I wasn't really comfortable, you know? I was, but I'm like, we would just
But it's not to
building
the
our...
same degree that it's at now,
At
you
now.
know? Facts, you know, like, with time, bro, that shit, it built up, you know?
Yes, sir.
Got to
we
where it
getting
needed to
there.
go.
Oh yeah, it's like it's crazy, man. Because just from the minor, I wouldn't even say minor, because we had major development since it hasn't even been. Because
A
I've
year?
been at Publix for 6 months, so it hasn't even been realistically 6 months that we've been working together. We probably been working together
True.
like 4 or 5.
Yeah, probably.
So, the amount of shit and the amount of things that we accomplish and just press down on in that amount of time is amazing, bro.
Facts, yeah, bro. Probably about like
It's very
5 months.
motivating
Yeah,
too.
that shit is most definitely motivating, bro.
Hell
And it's
yeah.
like all low key like documented too.
Yes.
And you know, so like it's dope to see that progression, bro. It's like it's even doper to like be a part of it, you know,
Most
and
definitely.
to like be witness to that, because that shit's like, dude, it's legendary shit that we doing, bro. Like,
Facts.
so like most definitely it's, dude, the process has been so epic. Like, nah, you know, I would do it all over again, bro. Type
Hell
of shit.
yeah.
And we already at like the 5-month stage, bro.
Yes.
I can't even imagine what I'm gonna be saying in like 5 years.
Right.
You know,
Shit.
like looking back, like just all the shit that's been happening. You know,
We'll probably have our own proteges and shit by then.
facts, bro. Still be doing a podcast, like, and that shit gonna be crazy. Like, you know, go back, listen to like episode 2. Listen to like what shit we were spitting. Shit's pretty fire.
My man Smitty got a raw lighter.
Oh yeah, got to, bro. Got to. I think it's like it ran out, but this one was rigged to where like you could light it and the flame, it would just stay lit. Like you don't have to keep your hand on the ignition.
That's fire.
Yeah, dog. Like I don't know
Literally.
how it happened. Like literally, I found this shit, bro.
For real?
Yeah, and like it was still working when I found it too.
And that's
And
because
was
I
like,
never
shit,
saw
it's
the black one.
Facts, and I was like, shit, it's a raw clipper. Like what?
And then you could refill it too.
Yeah, I was about to
clippers
say, I
refill.
got the butane right there. I
And
just
you
need
could pull
to,
this shit
just
out
need to
too.
do that shit. Facts, use that shit as a packer.
Yes.
Yo, that's just, shouts out to Clips, man. Shouts out.
Bro, I want to tell you about, even though you saw the video on Snapchat, man, let's tell the folks how I bust my ass.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a story.
Definitely ate some asphalt like 2 days ago.
That shit gnarly.
Went down this fucking slippery slope. Big ass hill. Man. That shit was a thrill though, bro.
I bet.
That shit was a thrill, bro. My man was laughing at me.
Facts.
I got right back up like a G though, man.
And dude, hell yeah, bro, that shit was. Facts. You like slid for a little bit and then like you like got like right back up, bro. You grabbed your board quick as fuck.
Yes.
You grabbed your board fast.
That's
like, one thing I know. I was like, damn, Jeff went and grabbed that. You grabbed that skateboard quick.
Because my main thing too was when I fell, and this is what I mean too, I didn't think shit fully through, bro. I'm like, I'm going down the hill as like the way traffic would be coming down.
Yeah.
So realistically, I didn't even know if it was no fucking car or nothing behind me, bro. So I was like, when I fell, I didn't think I was gonna fall. So when I fell, I'm like, oh, let me hurry up and get out the fucking street. Because I was thought, man.
Facts. Definitely got to be aware of, of those things. So and that's a good thing that, that
was
went to your
definitely
mind.
crazy shit though, man. How's your experiences been these last few days, man? What you got? What's new with you, man?
These last few days.
Hell yeah.
Bro, honestly, nothing much, dog. Shit, I just been cooking, same old. Been making some moves at D-Techs. Working there, getting a little action going on, going there, cooking up. Shouts out D-Tech.
Shouts out to D-Tech.
Hashtag respect the DJ.
Yes, I like that shit. I like that little shit that he
got going on.
Hell yeah. Well, I wouldn't even say little, because he's got a big thing going on, man.
No doubt.
I feel like we all got big things going on. It's just a matter of time of when it becomes big,
Yeah.
Like,
it's all set on a path,
A lot of people, and I like his mindset too. He said he kind of like, well, he did quit all his jobs and shit. He said he made that like his main priority, main job. I felt as though I can't do that. Not as of now. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that is truly like a point that I aspire to reach. You know what I'm saying? Like to
Most
reach
definitely.
That threshold
Likewise.
where you can just quit your job and solely focus on the things that you
want to focus on your craft,
passionate
bro.
about.
Yep.
Excuse me, y'all.
That's definitely like it's a very rewarding experience, but like it requires so much work. No doubt. Like,
and then that's the thing though too, man. It don't feel like work.
Facts. It really don't. I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like this might be a controversial opinion, but I feel like a lot of people like overplay like how much work it take online, like that you see on social media. Like, cause there's certain people that be talking about like yeah, they're at the level that we're trying to aspire to, and like they're talking about, oh yeah, I'm in the studio 12 hours a day, when it's like yeah, like okay, you can be in the studio 12 hours a day every day for like, let's say 2 weeks, right? But eventually you got a life that you gotta get to. Exactly. like you either got like girlfriend, you got wife, you got kids, you got some people even got their real job going on, Facts. So it's like there's certain things that like, definitely put like quote unquote blockers, as people would say, right? But like that's not even a blocker, bro. Cause like there's this book, bro, called The Secret. That's super cool, and they got like a movie about it. It's pretty dope. And it's
I really
like
got to get into that read. And I remember you sent me that
the 5-day streak.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, I hit my 5-day reading streak.
I got a motherfucking Yeah, you motivating me, bro. I got to get into that shit for sure.
Facts, bro. That shit kind of
Reading is
tough. It like calculates dude, you can like set goals for yourself and shit, like for how long you want to like read, and then like like it'll tell you like when you reach your goal, and then it'll give you like the little streak and shit, and then like it'll tell you like what's your longest streak and like so on and so forth. You know, shit pretty dope. Like, and you can change like how much you know how long you want your goal to be. Like for example, when I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna do like 5 minutes a day. Make sure I just read 5 a day, and then eventually once the streaks start getting a little longer, all right, I'm gonna make it 10 a day.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll make it 30 a day.
And that is definitely a good mindset to have, especially with that, because it's like, I feel like that goes back to the saying, like, you can do anything you put your mind to,
Well, no doubt.
A lot of people feel as though they won't, like you just mentioned before, like the blockers. Everybody, like, especially with me, too, because I feel like I don't be having the time to, like, do that shit. But realistically, you have to
It's just a mental block. Yeah, it's a mental block you put on yourself.
Yes.
Like, how am I trying to word it? Like, people will say, like, for example, they say, oh, I can't do this because I got a kid, right? And they'll use that as an excuse. But,
right.
But look, if you're sitting there saying that you can't do this because a kid, all right, you're not really going to do it. And
Exactly.
Because you're using that shit, like, you're going to use your kid as an excuse for something you can't do.
That should be a push.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like, you decided to bring that motherfucker into the world, whether you expect it or not. So at the end of the day, you can't use that as an excuse.
That should be a push, man. That's crazy that you say that. Like, so for all you motherfuckers using y'all kids as an excuse, y'all should use that as a push.
Facts.
That should motivate you. You have a kid.
Facts. That's your motivation.
Don't stop working. Like, don't stop working hard on the things that you need to accomplish and you strive. You need to strive for it, because at the end of the day, you need to do it for your kid.
Facts. Most definitely. That shit's like, that's some real shit.
I like that you said that, because that just opened me up to that right there. You
know
what
man.
I mean? That should be people's drive, bro. That literally they have a kid. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
And people out here using that shit as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I'm a chop. So we're going to hop back into conversation real quick, though. But, nah, man, with like people using that shit as excuses, like those are blockers you put on yourself. So like if you see that as like a hindrance, like that's all that's gonna be, and you gotta be able to like see that in a better light. It's sort of like looking at the glass half full, half empty. I like using that saying a lot because like it's very rudimentary, basic, And, like, I feel like if you boil things down to, like, a basic concept, then, like, it makes it easier to understand the bigger picture,
I think I'm finally understanding that little quote there. You said half full, half empty. So if it's filled up, at least it's filled up halfway, right? You're going to see that little empty part, but fill the rest of that shit up.
You either, man, it's like bro, that's exactly the whole point of that, Like, imagine a glass filled halfway with water. You either see it as, oh, that glass is half empty, right? Like, I already drank half of it. Or you look at it as, oh, it's half full. I still have half a glass of water.
Right.
Positive, negative.
That's
very
crazy.
Simple. That shit's like, it's like very yin-yang.
That is cool, like, though.
Facts.
Because I hear that shit a lot, especially like in songs and shit like that. They'll be like, my cup half full, half empty, such and such. Or, like people will use that in good terms. But
yeah, they've used that expression before.
It's always like, I feel like it always comes a point of life where you would like tie down on a quote. Because we hear quotes all our lives, you know what I mean? And then sometimes we might feel like we understand it, Yeah.
But
we don't really understand it to the
maximum.
Exactly, to the max that we actually need to understand it. And sometimes it's because I always tie things down to experience, Because my uncle, got real bad experiences with my uncle and shit like that. He used to feel like that I'ma either end up like my dad, or I think he used to feel like I'm gonna end up like him a little bit. But then in my head, I'm like, don't compare me. I live my own life.
Fact,
You know what I'm saying? Don't compare me to you, nor don't compare me to him. I might have similar traits, but I'm young. I could, branch way off of those traits. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I could realize that I don't like that about myself. You know what I'm saying?
Do what I need
And
to do.
basically, he used to try to, like, the way he would tell me things, and he would be giving helpful advice, but because I hadn't experienced that yet, I can't use your advice. Like, I'm a listen, it's gonna stick with me, but then how do I even know if I'm in a situation that you explained? You know what I'm saying? I would have to realize that I've been put in that situation first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then sometimes you don't realize you were put in a certain situation until way after the fact. It could be the next day, and you be like, damn, like, them niggas was really trying to get up on me at the club or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? You probably thought, all right, everybody outside, they all deep and just chilling, and it looked like, they probably got into a tussle with them or something like that. But whole time you might realize, like, damn, bro was looking at me funny or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it just takes that
hindsight
experience.
2020.
Yes. Because if you don't experience, you can't, it's really not much you could take from anything.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, and that kind of like stems off of like the same concept of like, I feel like putting yourself in like uncomfortable situations is the best place for you to grow and learn, because like that's where like, the most developing happens, when you're in an uncomfortable situation, like in any facet.
Because if you're uncomfortable, you're either going to adapt or you're going to fold.
And yeah, it leaves room for growth.
Yep.
That's all it can do. Oh,
I've seen a lot of people fold, man. Put in tough situations, or just put in, they don't feel like they have the horsepower or the willpower to overcome. You know what I mean? And that shit is sad sometimes, bro. But then when I get to meeting people like you, or I get to meeting people like, I don't know, I can't really talk for Cam. Like, I love Cam though. I'm trying to name a few more people.
Shouts out Cam.
But just all I can really name is you right now. Shouts out to Cam. He's working on that cover art, man. The cover art is gonna be so fucking fire.
Oh my god, I should go crazy.
Shaq said he on his way.
Word.
So, my fault, bro.
Nah, you Gucci.
But meeting people like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a sense of like, just your mindset, bro. Just to know that there's other people, like, and I don't like to always bring it back to me, but just to know there's more people like me out here in this world.
Likewise.
I might not be the best, or I might not be the best at, trying to encapsulate that positive energy. Because sometimes I do, like I told you, bro, before we met, bro, I was in a dark place, bro. Like, I can't even stress that enough, bro. I was, like, in a very dark place. I thought, hey, maybe it's time, like, I started to become one of them, bro. I'm thinking maybe it's time to just find me a girlfriend, have a baby, move out of South Carolina, like, just really focus on just working the rest of my, even though, doing what we do is work. But like we said earlier, this shit don't seem like work, bro, because we so passionate about this shit, and it's just something that comes to us very naturally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thought it was over, bro. I'm like, shit, I'm about to just find a better job, save money, move, find a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Have babies and shit like that, and just have a fucking family and shit like that. Then I met your ass. Fucking drive out the roof, like, motivation out the roof, like, fucking
got to
work ethic out the roof. And I'm like,
appreciate that.
I'm like, wow, like, I'm glad I met a nigga like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you.
Even opposed to my last, like, engineer / well, he wasn't even my producer, but he was just my engineer. So just to the fact that you even are both says a lot. You know what I'm saying? And says that you see the vision as well as I do. You know what I mean?
Most definitely,
like,
man. Gotta have
kept
like
trying
both
to
facets.
get people to see the vision, and they just kept seeing green. You know, even though it's gonna be about that. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But
that's what it's about at the end of the day. You know,
a lot
like,
of the times,
eventually,
like,
you know, like, yeah, bro, fat paper stacks.
right.
Hell yeah, bro. You know, like, I was thinking, bro, dude, this shit gonna be funny. I was at Publix, and I was getting some meat. It's cheese, right? And so like, I'm gonna just let this chill for a second. And like, I was holding both the meat and cheese in my hand, you know, and I was like holding it like this, you know, like, and I was like, had to grip it like that, you know what I mean? Like, my hand kind of like opened a little bit, and I was like, damn, bro, like, I'm ready to like hold like that much like cash in my hand.
Yes.
You know, that shit gonna be crazy. Like, and I was really like dead ass envisioning that shit, and like not even to be like on some like greedy shit. I was just like, damn, bro, like I like really see that shit happening like someday. Oh, yeah, that shit gonna.
Nigga, I used to, when I was working in Chipotle, bro, and I used to fill up the paper towels, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to grab a stack of the paper towels, rip the shit, pull them all out, and I'm like, I'm like flicking through it, bro. I used to do the same shit, bro.
That
like,
shit geek.
for real. And
That's
it's like,
funny as hell.
low key, bro, that is manifestation. Low key, we
Most
speaking
definitely.
that, bringing that into our lives, which,
Most definitely.
you know, like you said, not to be greedy, which I don't think is greedy, because we work so hard for this shit, bro.
True.
So we deserve everything that shall outcome from it, you know?
Yeah, and it's like interesting, bro, because like if you think about it, like, you know, like people at the end of the day, they only see the album. They don't really, you know, a lot of people don't see all of the work that goes into the process of making the album.
Yes.
But like, that's what makes the album, you know, so crucial.
Yes. Because it's just a lot behind it, and
Facts.
to the fact that they about to just get this whole body of work, and like you just said, they don't know like shit, hungover days and fucking. Bro, I posted a status. I was like, sleepless nights, hungover days. Like, you can't say we not passionate about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, most definitely. Most
Because
definitely can't say that.
Throughout everything, bro, we still work, bro.
Facts.
Like, even today, I'm banged the fuck up. Y'all should see me right now. I'm all patched up and shit like that, but
Facts.
we still here. Like,
Whole ass bandages, everything.
we still here, like,
We're grinding, working.
grinding. Literally.
Facts. Hey, tough.
Shouts out to this sweater.
Facts. Shouts out. Should go hard.
I like it.
Facts.
Got the little, what you call that, skeleton?
Hell yeah. Shouts out.
Skeleton skateboarding. That mean we gonna skate till we die, man. We gonna skate. We gonna make music till we die, man.
Facts.
Sleep is for the dead.
Facts. Sleep is for the dead.
Even though I got about a good 8 hours last night. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely got a good 8 hours last night. But sometimes you need it, you know? Like,
True.
not to defer away from, like, you know, every other thing we was talking about, but, like, sleep is entirely important, bro. Because that's what helps you reset, you know what I mean?
Most definitely.
And I listened to this Nav song, and he be like talking about sleep. I get 2 days a week, and it kind of took me a while to understand what he meant by that. Like, he could have meant like literally, like he only sleep 2 days out the week. But I'm like, bro, who the fuck is only gonna sleep like, all right, like Tuesday, and then Sunday, or like Tuesday, and then Friday, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, it's 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? So to break up, he get 48 hours of sleep a week. Shit.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like some way, somehow, bro probably only gets like 3 hours of sleep. And then 4 hours of sleep the next day. And then maybe, because it's been times where, I ain't gonna lie, I had bad toothaches or fucking just want to just stay up or just
Yup.
anything, and I'm just something keeping me up.
Fast on
And
the
then I only
grind.
get like 2 hours of sleep or an hour of sleep.
Fast.
They end up running it all over again, doing
Bro,
everything all over again.
There's a period of like my producing where I was like staying up all night doing shit, bro. I'm staying up like all night, going to bed like 8 a.m. on some dummy shit. On some dummy shit, bro. Going to bed at 8 is like stupid.
It is. What I used to, me and a guy I used to call my cousin and shit like that. We used to fucking, well, 8 is crazy, but we used to be up to like 6, 7 in the morning, bro. Like niggas nodding off, looking like zombies and shit. You see
zombie walk.
You see a zombie walk. You see yourself on. You see yourself on Snapchat, on somebody's Snapchat, which you got one eye open and some shit like that. Shit's crazy, man. I had times where I'm like not proud to talk about this shit, but hey, everybody experiences and lives life. You know, you try shit. So back when I was like doing Xanax and shit like that, right, bro? This is like one of my most craziest days, right? This is the first day I've ever blacked out. And I blacked out off a whole Xanax bar. So I took a Xanax like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, right? Boom. Now, I remember all of this because like I already had made the plans and shit like that. I just didn't know I was gonna actually go through with it because at that point I'm like, damn, I should have just told myself to not go to the fucking Bronx.
Yeah.
Bro, I end up all the way in the Bronx.
Damn.
All the way in the Bronx. I don't even remember how my friend house looked or nothing like that. He made a whole like little freestyle music video and everything. I'm in the back just like eating Pringles and shit. Zombied out.
Damn.
I get back. Well, when I wake up, I see myself on everybody's Snapchat, right? I'm eating a banana. Like, I'm downstairs, like, because my I ain't gonna lie, that nigga had a good-ass house. Like, Bed-Stuy, they had a brownstone. So it was like a family house.
Yeah.
Almost like an apartment, but nobody else living there. Just
Kind of like a townhome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like downstairs, good-ass kitchen, living room / second floor, couple rooms. Third floor was his room. So I'm all the way downstairs because I don't know how the fuck I even got in there, but I'm downstairs eating a fucking banana. I'm literally zombie walking in that shit, bro. Like, literally. And I'm like, nigga, still recording me.
Damn.
That shit was funny. Boom. Then I scroll over again. I see niggas lighting soap on my leg. Like, burning soap on my legs. And I didn't feel none of that, bro. I woke up in the morning. I had a summer youth job. Shouts out to the Summer Yummy. New York, when you in school and shit like that, they give you a little opportunity to get a summer job.
Bro, that shit sound fun.
Got a summer job, bro. I woke up on time. I woke up on time, though. Like, I didn't, like, oversleep or nothing like that. I woke up on time.
That's dope.
I was like, damn, how the fuck did I get home and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Went to work, and that was it. And mind you, I'm fucking working with kids. So I couldn't even tell them about my night. Like, I'm just there. I'm looking all, like, crazy as shit. They're like, Mr. Jeff, what's wrong? I'm like, I just don't feel good, y'all, but I'll be all right. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's funny as hell, bro. Because, like, I dead ass, like, low-key always kind of wanted to work a job like that, be like a summer counselor, bro. Because, like, I went to summer camp when I was a little kid and did shit like that. Like, I was in, like Boys and Girls Club and shit. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, I feel like that shit would kind of be, like, tough, bro. You'd really do, like, jack shit, bro. You just gotta, like, monitor little kids, you know?
That's it. It was amazing,
and
bro.
And just, like, answer their questions, bro. And I was like, I'm a philosophical dude. I feel like I could change some little kids' minds. That's some crazy shit, bro. Just, like, drop some, like, low-key bombs to them, bro, you know? They'll, like, when they grow up, they'll look back, they'll be like, damn, like, bro was spitting some shit to me that day.
Exactly, bro. That's how I was. Like, and I set up a system for them. Because, of course, they are kids, and they are gonna, they're away from their parents. So they, like, anytime away from your parents, you feel like some of them are gonna follow
different
suit,
vibe, bro.
but they gonna feel like, shit, I can do anything right now. Like, my dad's not here, my mom's not here. You feel me?
So ruthless.
The way I used to keep them, like, kinda in check, you still gonna have them badass ones, but I used to keep them in check with Jeff points. you know, and
Hell
they
yeah. That shit
always wanted those Jeff points because they used to sell snacks. So not every kid, you know, had the money for the snacks, or they spent their money so early on in the day.
Yeah.
And that was one of the gems that I tried to drop on a lot of those kids. Like, I would tell them, like, you see how y'all spent all of y'all money on that trip, or you spent every single last one of your, you know, your money on that trip. Even though you had lunch, you had everything, you still decided to buy I mean, it's nothing, you know, I didn't want to, like, kind of scar their ass, like, don't buy nothing, always save your money.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, it's nothing wrong with buying a few things, but you see how you want something when you get back here, and then now you don't have anything.
Yeah.
And then now they like, Mr. Jeff, can you buy me that? And then my nice ass, because y'all was good on that trip, and I had to chase y'all ass and shit like that. I'll buy you some motherfucking the muffins and shit like that. What's some shits? Little Bites.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, shouts out Little Bites.
Shouts out to Little Bites. But Little Bites, y'all need to put more than 4.
Facts, bro. That shit.
We need more than 4 of them shits.
At least like 5.
At least 5. I say 6 though.
Facts. 6 would be.
That
high.
big ass bag. They got a big ass bag, bro, with 4 of them in there.
They could.
And I swear there used to be more in there back in the day.
They're always. I was just about to say that, bro. I swear there used to always be 5 of them.
Exactly,
There
bro.
always used to be 5. That's the whole reason I even just said 5 minimum. I'm like, cause what the fuck? Why'd they go down to 4?
Exactly. Like a lot, it's funny. And I know you believe in this shit, so I'm not even gonna ask you if you believe in this shit. The Mandela effect. The Mandela effect, bro. There's a lot of shit that Mandela effect hit, bro. Because I think I might be tripping, but I think I'm not the only one that remembers. I gotta ask you this. How long have you been eating cup noodles?
Cup noodles?
Like the one that says cup noodles, not the Moroccan, not the Moroccan one.
Not like the ramen one.
Not
it's like the normal like white styrofoam cup.
Yes.
Like with like the flat top, like you gotta peel it off.
Yeah.
And then like it's got like the corn and the
yes.
That's it, bro.
But that one says cup noodle, not the Moroccan one.
Not the Moroccan one. Cup noodle.
Cup noodle.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'd have to look up the difference, bro.
Because what I remember
pull that shit up.
I remember cup noodles. They were Nestle, bro. Like, it had Nestle on it, and it had a bird. Like, it had a bird with the tree and everything. Like, it had you know how I got the little bird with the branch on it? Those.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Nissin. It was Nestle. It was, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, bro. But I remember when I was a kid, for some reason, I just have this very faint, I wouldn't even say faint because I remember it, bro, you know? And I ain't gonna lie, I did that, bro. I did that. Those shits are so good right there. Masala. And they come with a fork. It comes with like a tiny yellow fork.
Word, that's tough. Bro, I was about to say, I like the ones that you were talking about, the Merc.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Moroccan good, but I don't know. For some reason, cup noodle hit different, bro. And it's funny because I never remember seeing those ones. It's like they skip it. Like, you see how up there, them big ass original and shit like that. Like, I mean, that's in China though. But that, in my head, I'm like, that's probably like old. But, man, I don't know. But that Mandela effect is crazy, bro, because I low-key think that we've, like, been through so many paradoxes. And, bro, I believe in, like, we've shifted dimensions, bro. We had to a couple of times. Like, it's just so much things that's, like, the world just has been so much more advanced, like, very quick. Like, almost too quick, bro. And because it was just like, all right, I graduated high school in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That was 6 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So now 6 years ago, I promise you, bro, me living in New York, I'm there. Things were not how it is now, bro. Like, social media was not as big of a thing, bro. Because you had people that literally, I don't got Snapchat. You know, now everybody the metaverse, fucking PS5s. Like, I was just watching this video earlier. This guy was playing his video game, speeding and shit, right? Now, like, bro, everybody, not everybody, but a couple people that I grew up with, like, when they hop in their cars and shit like that, it's like bad motivation, bro. It's like, I know this is not really much of an advancement or nothing like that, but just seeing how much things can change, bro. Like, nobody was not thinking about hopping in no fucking freeway, risking their lives, you know, just to go fast and make a fucking video of them like skirting through cars and shit. Now that shit is like a very popular trend, and a lot of people are losing their lives over that shit. And that shit is crazy. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Fucking just a lot of shit, bro. Instagram, bro. Like, all social media platforms got so smart to the point where they like, let's stop being in competition with each other and let's fucking join. Because you got Instagram and Facebook together now. That was never a thing.
I remember when that happened.
I think even Facebook got Twitter now. No. Elon Musk bought Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me.
Guys, that shit is pretty wild.
Why would a social media site sell it? Well, of course, because that nigga probably offered them that bread. But
that money talk.
Shit's crazy, bro. Like,
money talk.
A lot of things are so connected to each other now, and it's like, I wonder what's the use for it. Is it against us?
Yeah, man. Fucking Zuckerberg, bro. The Zuck. Taking over, dude.
Facts.
People think he's a robot. People think he's a lizard.
Yo, I
think he's a human being.
You think he's a human being?
What? Yes.
I low-key believe that I believe them reptilians and shit like that, man.
For real?
Yes. Queen Elizabeth, bro.
I ain't looking into it, so I don't know.
She been that old since I was fucking... Bro. I'm like, how the fuck you living that long? Like, she been that old since...
Bro, people been living, like, stupid long. Like, there's, like the longest living person, I think, like, over, like, 130. Some crazy shit like that. For real. Yeah, bro. But, like, hold up. Let me Google that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, though.
This shit about to be, like, stupid. Go to the Wikipedia. 122. Oh, maybe I was wrong. That's crazy, though.
Hell yeah.
122 years and 164 days. As long as that.
That is. 100 years old. And then is crazy.
The oldest person who's still alive is 115.
Damn.
Born in 1907.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro. Because imagine the fucking knowledge that she obtains right now, bro. Probably can't word it and shit because, you know, she's probably battling dementia or...
Who knows?
But imagine how much she knows right now.
God.
Imagine how much any of those people know. Like, born, like, in the older times and shit like that, bro. They know so much because things were very, 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 very different back then. Wasn't no computers, wasn't no phones. And that's what's crazy, bro, because I literally remember that. I remember it was computers. It was phones. It was like Nokias, them little, you know what I'm saying, little flip phones, razors and shit like that. But nobody really cared for a phone. Everybody was like, yo, like, all right, Mike live on Madison between Evergreen and Central. We going to Madison between Evergreen and Central. We going to knock on this nigga door. He going to come outside. Just like that. If he on punishment, we going to beg his mom, like, please let Mike come outside. You know what I'm saying? And she going to let him come outside. Y'all better be here before 8 o'clock. I remember them days. I love them days. Now it's like, I mean, it's more convenient. Like, you see how you hit me up in the morning, like, boom, all the way.
Like,
and that's like, I feel like for a place like South Carolina, that's needed, though.
Bro, it's so, needed. Like,
because we couldn't walk to each other
That's like
at
two
all.
completely different vibes, bro, and it's crazy. That's so insane, bro. Because, like, that's just like that real New York shit, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like, whereas, like, in South Carolina, bro, it's like a majority of your homies, like, stay the distance, you know, where it's like, damn, bro, like, I gotta drive. Like one of my homies that, like, I knew, like, that, like, when I would run like back in high school, bro, I'd have to drive like 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get to bro's house type shit.
Damn.
You know, and that's the drive.
Damn.
You know, so it's like, you know.
I'd rather see your ass at school, nigga.
Facts, you know, it's like, but like, you know, should be worth, you know, work on.
Hell yeah.
So just completely different though. So it's like, you know, you can't really go nowhere.
Facts.
Except for like, unless you got like a little neighborhood or like what you got going on, like till you can drive. It should be different.
But it's cool out here. I feel like if they did make it more like a city, you know, like even though Columbia is like the city part of South Carolina,
yeah.
like if they did make it more like a city,
that shit's gonna take some time, bro.
It'll be crazy, bro.
That'll be the day, bro. When like, I think shit like that all the time. Like one day, like Columbia gonna be like New York.
It could be. It got potential.
Like size wise, like nah, bro, cause like the Earth will just get like so populated that like eventually like that shit will probably become like the size of like.
But I'm not gonna lie though, bro.
But who knows? Who knows?
Let's talk this. They've found a way to either. I wouldn't even say because you know they can't put a complete stop to it, you know, but they found a way to halt it. They took away abortions, right? Yeah. So now, a lot of women are more scared to have sex now, and even populate, especially if they know, like, damn, like, I don't want to have no baby, and I can't get an abortion. Boom. I hate to bring this up.
Yeah.
No offense to the community, but they've broadened the community. I'm not even going to say too much. If the people that understand, because I don't want to offend nobody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the people who understand, if you understand, you understand. But they've broadened the community so much to where it's almost like, and I don't take this away from anybody, especially, I don't take being who you are away from anybody, but it's to a point where they are allowing children, bro. That minds aren't even fully developed yet. And a lot of people are doing that to fucking capitalize or to be viral or to look good or because she told me that's what she wanted. He told me that's what he wanted. And I can't deny that. But you could give them some true gems and let them know, hey, you are a little bit too young to feel as though you want to make such a big decision. I support you in everything you have going on, but let's wait till you grow up a little bit.
You gotta feel like at like a certain age, like, you know, there has to be manipulation from the parents at some degree.
Yes.
And like, I know like some people might find that like controversial, but like, bro, there's like no denying that, bro. Especially at like ages like 5, 6, like when you like young like that, bro. It's like I think about like when I was 5 and 6, like I barely got memories. When I was that age. So it's like, and you're pushing that on somebody, like, bro, you can make a 5 and 6-year-old say anything if you're their parent.
Exactly. Like, you literally got...
And, like, that's, like, you know, it's really scary. But that's, you know, that's the world we live in, bro. And I feel like a lot of people say, like, they feel like the world is more violent or more, like, scary now than it was, like, quote-unquote, back in the day. Mm-hmm. But I fully disagree. I feel like it's been the exact same as it's always been. Because, I mean, like, you think about back in the day, bro, how fucked up shit was. You know? Like, think about, like, in the 1900s, bro, like, we couldn't even be doing what we're doing right now. Microphones, all this shit, you know?
Exactly.
Like, and like, not even just to that facet, but, like, right now, in, like, the same degree, also speaking on, like, how people see the world in that negative light. Like, I feel like negativity is more like streamlined nowadays. Like, it's more available to see like online and like easier to access through like social media and through the news and, you know, so on and so forth. Like, however, you know, people view that. Like, anytime like I watched the news, bro, I heard this thing and it kind of stuck with me. It was like whenever you watch the news, you should think like, don't like think what are they like telling you, think like what are they trying to tell you.
Yes.
You know, think what are they trying to tell you right now, and like kind of look at it like at a deeper meaning.
Because
there's always
I can't
like a
believe
surface
everything
level.
you see on the news.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll pull this video up if we could catch this little audio. Because I used to make like a lot of... Bro, I was down that well, it's not even a rabbit hole. Let me go catch this video real quick, man. And this guy, he explains how we realistically shouldn't be listening to everything that we hear on the news because he about to break this shit down. He about to break this shit down. Basically, people, man, there's people behind this shit, like, people behind everything, bro. Boom.
We just paid $3 billion for these television stations. We'll tell you what the news is. The news is what we say it is. I said, I'm not doing that. And he said, if you refuse to present this story the way we think it should be presented, you'll be fired for insubordination. I said, I will go to the Federal Communications Commission and I will.
Corporations run everything. They got all the media outlets on lock. So do not believe everything you see on the news. And I'm not saying to stop watching the news. Stay informed, but don't be misinformed. Shit like a motherfucking TV show for the corporations. It literally is.
Yeah, dog.
It's like a TV show for them. They, boom.
Definitely.
Fucking, all right, go ahead and say there's been a high-speed chase there, or or zoom in on that high-speed chase there. They know there's a lot more important shit going on, but they know people are gonna watch high-speed chases.
Yeah, they want to get more people are watching.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Facts.
But they definitely run them shits, man. They
Most definitely. Shit, my man. We're up to like 47 minutes, man.
That's dope. It's the longest one. Well, it's the second one, but
Facts. This is pretty valid, bro. Shit, man. We talked about some pretty interesting topics.
hell yeah.
Shit, I hope that everybody enjoyed. Shit, man. This is the Collective Podcast, or the Committee Podcast.
It's Jedi.
And Smitty.
And welcome to the committee. We'll see y'all again soon.
Yes,